Hey, so what's up, guys? We will get to the most recent Klay Thompson news, and we will yell at and make fun of Robinson Cano even further. But I'm going to start in a weird, unexpected place, and it literally just happened 20 seconds ago. I'm not making this up. I just passed a sign on the Brooklyn-Queens Expressway, right? And I'm about to get onto the Long Island Expressway, going east to go home. This is the way you guys join me on the Drives with Dave podcast, found anywhere you find podcasts, as well as the Dave Talk Sports YouTube channel. And you join me on my ride home from CBS Sports Radio headquarters from Manhattan. And I just saw a sign. I'm not making this up. It said there's a new law in effect. And I thought it was going to be like a COVID law. You know, okay, fine. Okay, whatever. Laws are changing every day with this. I get it. It said new law in effect. Seatbelts are required now in the back seat. What? Wait, what? When were they not? Is there something wrong with me? Like, listen, I was born in the 80s, grew up in the 90s. I would pretend I was wearing my seatbelt in the back seat. Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Dad. If you watch this episode, we used to pretend, me and my brother and my friends, or whoever was in the back seat, that we were wearing our seatbelt, but we weren't because we thought it was cool at 6, 8, 10, 12 years old to be bouncing around the back seat like a bunch of morons. Okay? But I always knew you needed to, and absolutely as an adult, a driving adult with a driver's license in the state of New York. When was there a time, it wasn't a law that you have to wear your seatbelt in the back seat? I literally don't understand. Like, I am nearly without words, which is very rare for me. You know me. I'm your host, Dave Ettinger, Drives with Dave podcast. I talk, I drive, I talk. I never ever shut up. So, happy Friday. Wear your seatbelt, even in the back seat, because it's now a law. I don't know where I've been for the last 34 years. Anyway, Klay Thompson. Switching gears, there's no segue possible there that can make sense. I feel really badly for Klay Thompson. It is official. Thursday, had an MRI. Klay Thompson has a torn Achilles. This is what we were hoping that it wasn't. We were hoping that the news would be that he tweaked something, strained something less significant than torn Achilles. This guy, first of all, I love Klay Thompson and the way he plays basketball. He's one of the best shooting guards in the NBA, one of the best pure shooters of all time. I mean, he can get hot as hot can be, scoring 37 points by himself in a quarter. I mean, get out of here. And obviously a main cog in the Warriors championships over the last decade. And just now missing consecutive seasons. First with a torn ACL, now with a torn Achilles. And it's not even about the physicality of it. It's just not. Like, you know, according to the doctors, the medical staff says this tear, you can recover from it. But it's at this point, it is about his mental strength and his mental fortitude and the mental toughness he can have to return after not missing one whole season, but 2 whole seasons back to back. I mean, just absolutely devastating news. And again, as we talked about yesterday, on the heels of the NBA draft, as you're welcoming in rookies, you deal with that. Just absolutely devastating. I am rooting for you, Klay Thompson. I am not a Warriors fan. I'm a Knicks fan, but I am rooting for you in a big way. Now, I've run out of time to make fun of Robinson Cano, so we'll mix that in on a Saturday edition of Drives with Dave, the podcast, tomorrow, and explain to you why he's even bigger moron than you thought he was yesterday. But thank you for watching, listening, and apparently you need to fasten your seatbelts in the back seat in the state of New York now, but only now, because before now it wasn't a law. Who the hell knew? Enjoy your Friday. Subscribe below the video. Like it, love it, comment. I'm Dave Ettinger, Drives with Dave podcast. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the scotch, the bourbon, the tequila, the beer, yeah.